Hey guys, Ed with Solomon's Landscape here. Just wanted to give you a quick tip here. I just actually got a question asked. When we do our normal lawn maintenance services, we actually mulch mow, meaning we go out there and mulch the grass up. So it basically does is chop the grass into little bitty pieces and recycles it onto the ground. The question was asked as well, we bag or we normally want a bag. Is there a difference in what you would recommend? So ideally, I would recommend mulch mowing, but I'll talk about some of the differences and some of the pros and cons of each. So with mulch mowing, obviously it's cutting up the pieces of grass and just laying them back down on the ground. The benefits of that is all the nutrients that were in the blades of grass that you cut is now getting back into the soil and recycling, and help providing those extra nutrients back into the soil. Some of the downfalls with that is if you have like a fungus or a disease, potentially that could cause it to spread a little bit more and across more of the yard. One of the other potential issues is thatch. So if you have too much or excess grass clippings that don't break down fast enough, which is possible if there's not enough healthy microbes in the soil, then that could cause issues and potentially thin out the grass. And I've seen that sometimes, not very often around here. Typically when I do see that is because you, in the fall time, winter time, mulch up a bunch of leaves, and so you get a lot of extra leaf mulch there, and so it kind of blocks the sunlight from getting to the soil and getting to the plants and kind of shading it out and killing it off. Occasionally you'll see a little extra thatch. Sometimes when we get a lot of water, a lot of rains, and you get sort of the washing, you'll see a little bit. But generally speaking, if you have healthy soils in our area, I haven't seen too many issues. For the most part, our soils break down and the microbes break down that thatch or that excess grass, and so we don't have a very thick layer typically. If it's an excess of like half an inch or more in your yard, then yes, I would definitely say let's bag. But I've not usually seen anything over half an inch of thatch, so that just helps. Now, like I said, also the downfall is it causes some fungus issues to be spread. And then as far as bagging, so bagging will relieve the fungus issues if there is a problem. It'll also relieve the thatch issues. The downfall to that bagging is the fact that now you're removing those extra nutrients from the soil, from that area, and also now you're placing it in the garbage, landfills, things of that nature, where they shouldn't belong, because most of that stuff will break down. You'll have excess nitrogen and potassium and things of that nature, what could cause gases to be released, and if they're not able to get into the soil, basically in garbage or landfills, they just kind of sit there and leach into the groundwater, stormwater, because they do line the land with liners to prevent anything from seeping in, but it will and can get into the groundwater that kind of seeps in there as well. So the pros and cons of bagging versus mulching your grass clippings. Again, I prefer the mulching. It has some more benefits, but there is some side effects. So hope that helps, and have yourself a great day. Take care.